Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Jeremy at Hiltz Machine Works. And remember to subscribe below if you want to get more content from what I'm doing here in my shop. And today we're working on a Lisle model 23500 cylinder hone. This is a 3-stone glaze breaker. They're not good for if you were to bore one of these and then wanted to hone it. You need to use a dedicated honing machine to really get that to come out right. But all we're doing here is cleaning up these bores for a farm truck, and it's something that we're doing for ourselves, not for a customer. And I was showing one of my sons how to use these, and he got a little aggressive with it, came out too far, and then went to come back down in, and it caught the stone and broke a stone off. So we're going to replace these today, show you how easy it is to replace these. And they do make Lisle makes a variety of stones for these. These are the 220 grit that come with it, but they also have ones for molly rings and for other situations. So check that out. I picked up this set of stones at O'Reilly Auto Parts, and they had it in stock. And that's one of the reasons why I like the Lisle tools is, well, for one thing, this hone was made in USA. And the stones are easy to find replacements for. They actually had several different grits in stock at O'Reilly's. And you can replace them pretty easily. So what we're going to do, since this was a brand new tool before the stone got broken off, only had done 2 of the other cylinders with it. And what we do is I'm going to get a little air belt sander in here and just sand that off so that we can remove this and get the stone out. And you see that they give you cotter pins to hold the new set of stones on. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get my air sander out. And you can see I was able to just use the air sander. You could use a file or anything you want, but this can be removed. And let's go to the next one. This one just got a chip on the end. I'm going to save this stone for another day. It may be able to be used again. And we're down to our last one. So all our stones are removed. It's ready to put the new ones on. Now putting the stones on is just the reverse of what we just did. You can see you can line the holes up there, and then what you're going to do is take a cotter pin and push it down through the hole. Now what I don't really like about this is, as you're going to see, once I get this cotter pin on, I think it hangs out too far to the side. It's better if you can get a small rivet or something like this to improve it. But the cotter pins do work, and that's what Lisle recommends on the back of their instruction box. So I'm taking my new stone. And what I'm going to do is just take the head of the cotter pin without bending and flexing the arm of the hone. And I'm just going to bend that a little bit backwards, because if you don't, to me, you're leaving way too much up here of the cotter pin exposed. And as the stones wear, I just don't like having that much hanging out. It's probably never going to touch the bore. But to me, there's no disadvantage to just taking that cotter pin and bending her a little bit that way on the head. And then, of course, as always, you can take the other side of the cotter pin and just bend them up so that the stone can't come loose. And so you see what I mean here, how I see the stone can still freely move, but I took the head and put it back a little bit. I don't like to let the that part of the cotter pin just hang way out like this to the side. So I'm going to repeat that with the other two, and we'll be all set to use the hone. Okay, so they're now all on there, and cotter pins are, towards the rear, or towards the inside, so they're not going to scratch the bore. And we got brand new stones on. We're ready to go and clean up that cylinder over there.